My name is Tenika Williams and I'm going to be doing my dressing application. So I'm going to have a patient. Her name is Sarah Ann Jones and she had a C-section. So this is my patient right here. And as y'all can see, this is going to be her C-section scar. Okay. So I'm going to talk about some things during the procedure. Then we're going to get into doing the dressing of the patient. So she did have to get a catheter. The catheter that is used during the procedure is a Foley catheter. She had to get a catheter so the fluid can drain from her bladder. She has to have an empty bladder during this procedure. Although she is awoke during local anesthesia, she's still needing a catheter. Okay. The next thing we're going to get into is the layers of the skin. She had a C-section, so cutting was involved. The layers of the skin that was cut during the procedure will be first the skin, then the subcutaneous fat, the abdominal muscles, the uterus. The uterus had to get cut because that's the way that the baby came out, was a cut through the uterus. And the dressing size that we are also going to get into would be a 4x10. We're going to be using a wipe. Actually, this is the only thing home that I had in my eyesight. We're going to be using this wipe as a dressing for the patient. Now, sometimes drains are used during a C-section and sometimes they're not. So this case, she did not have a drain being used during her procedure. So there's no drain that was used. So we're going to first get into the dressing. I'm going to take my dressing application. This would be considered a waterproof application just because she will have to get up and do some walking around, do some bathing, showering, and you want to keep the dressing waterproof. I'm gonna lay her like this. Now everything is clean. It is a sterile environment, even though this is for training purposes. But alright, this part, since I don't have anything longer, we're gonna do the part that we're able to see. We're gonna take, and I had tape, when I started this video, my tape just magically disappeared, so I don't know where my tape is at. So we're gonna put the dressing right across here. And if I had tape, I would have taped it down, but I don't have any tape. So we're going to put the dressing right here. And this is how it will look. Okay? And that's the end of my dressing video. I hope I didn't skip over anything. I tried to remember as much as I could, but this is the end of my dressing video.